snuff. Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to put that much out. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Good morning, Balin. How's it going? How we do? That's big munches, bunnies. Should I steal more back? No, you're probably okay. You're probably okay with it. I was thinking Gerry's been like getting through his breakfast recently, which is nice. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like he's not been getting distracted and wandering off from food as much. Good morning, Zara. Morning, Anhul. Big tired. I hope a good tired, not a stinky tired. Me and the buns are good. The buns have crimed. The evidence of the crime is everywhere. But I hope they had fun. Morning, Nag Nag. So, when Alex and I were upstairs last night, one of them, I'm going to suspect Fifi, but one of them got hold of the critter cracker forage thing and ran into the living room with it. And as you can see, there's like all this, all that, it's over there. It's just, it was just everywhere. So that'll be a nice treat for cousin later. Morning, David. Morning, Monmouth. Good morning, Aruvard. So yeah, it is a little bit, oh geez. It's a little bit messy today. Gerry! There you go. Oh wait, no, that's part of the forage. That wasn't even, dear oh dear. New breakfast pellets? No, they've been on these ones for quite a while. The forage is new. That's not usually a thing that we have. Morning, Ducky. Good morning, Joe. Oh, doo-doo. They're sort of on a blend of pellets at the moment because, I don't know, it's difficult. I want them to have... Dave, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Shortix. Thank you. Hopefully that'll solve the Discord mystery. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, they're on like... So I looked up their pellets. I looked up the ingredients and it turned out that they were... The ones that I had been giving them were... Oh... Skylar, thank you very much for the 41 months. Wowee, it's Brainy. And happy birthday. Hopefully I've not confused time zones and it is still your birthday. If not, happy birthday for yesterday. But I hope you're having a lovely day. There he goes. Fifi. Good morning, Swift. Oh. Thank you, Fifi. Oh, Gerry's just pooping. I might be able to grab the hat. 7 p.m, so you're not too late. Oh, good. Motara, thank you very much for the 47 months. It's a baby 2-year-old boy. It is. Fifi, you're going to clear up some of this forage before it goes. Be very, very quiet. I'm being a rabbit. A Abnui. Good morning, Hansa, and good morning, Rob. Cow, thank you very much for the 28 months. I guess... Wait, can I see where I've put it? I can. Fifi. I'm going to get hold of the hat. Maybe Skylar can have the first of the new hat. Fifi, I don't have any food. I mean, there's food everywhere because of the crime that was committed, but I guess you don't want this food. No. Skylar, thank you very much for the bits. I guess once Gerry's settled, I'll see if he'll, You're both going in your room. Oh. Good morning, Ben. I might have to finish a little bit early today, just to warn you. It's I've yet to see evidence of a crime. It's everywhere. Look at all of this. Look at all of this forage. It's literally like the carpet is so covered in They must have I mean it's cleared up a little bit now, but you could see the trail of it from like it had fallen down or like been grabbed there and then it was just all the way over here. It took a brief turn over here at some point as well. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Good morning, Cat, as well. Oh, that's a point. Cat, turns out that you know one of my friends. She was staying last weekend and then she joined the Discord and she was like, oh my gosh, there's someone in your Discord who I know. So I have to tell you about that afterwards. Because I was like, what? Small world. But yes, bunnies have crimed. In short, the bunnies have crimed. Well, I say bunnies. I have a feeling it would have been Fifi, but I don't want to point the blame. And it's easily cleared up, so it's absolutely fine. And I'm glad that, we got them the critter cracker as enrichment, and you could argue that they've definitely enriched. It's kept them entertained. Neither of them appearing guilty in any way this morning. No, bunnies don't really feel guilt in that way. In the way that, when you come home and a dog is like, oh my gosh, I've done something bad, I'm so sorry. Bunnies are just like, yeah, what? If I did it, I was meant to do it. What are you going to do? So, you can't really catch them out. But yes. Just got some buns from the bakery on my bike. Oh my gosh, a bee. A day of bees. There's no evidence she would never. Did I say good morning, lifelike? Good morning. They're remorseless criminals, yes. They do be like that. Oh my gosh, I've got Fifi hidden behind a box and I've got Gerry on the toilet. I'll just have to wait for one of them to decide to come out. Oh, hello. Oh, a blessing. I now have the both of yous. Okay. I love the way you've just decided together that I must have food. Hello, baby boy. Okay, let's see if we can hat you. If I can get you a little bit settled. Oh. Uh-oh. He's a police. Good morning, Edzek. How are you doing? Do you want to go to your blankie? Should we get settled on the blankie? Gerry jumped up onto the armchair this morning. He's just feeling like an adventure boy. And it was really cute. He tried to get up onto the back of the sofa and he couldn't quite do it. And then he just in slow motion slid down again. Like he was fine because he was just on the sofa. But it's your hat. But he just looked very little. Hello. Tea. Okay, Gerry. You ready to do your first birthday since your birthday? Should we go to the blankie so you get settled? I mean, again, I don't have food. You're both very excited. I'm sorry. The boy did have a good birthday. We had guests staying at the time, which is why I didn't do a stream for it. But yeah, that just meant that he got lots of cuddles from lots of other people. We had a little Gerry birthday party. Okay, can I do this whilst he's giving kisses? Oh. Oh, 10 plus 40. I'll have to add all of the hats together. Oh, there we go. He snuggled. She kissy. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of banana at that party, I guess. Well, there was like little bunny safe salady bits. There was like carrot sticks and pepper and tomatoes and cucumber, which Fifi kept on trying to steal off of the table. So eventually eventually I did just let her have some. But yeah, okay, here we go. We have a settled boy. The only problem is his face is sort of in Fifi's bum. What can't bunnies have in regular salad? I guess if you had a salad that had onion in, because I often put spring onions in, I guess they can't have that. If you have any sort of, like, the darker lettuces they can have, like romaine, but they can't have iceberg. Wait, what is that noise? Do I know what that noise is? Oh my gosh, Ben, thank you very much for the donut. Sorry, I was just like, I don't know. I don't remember what that alert is. Hello, first time watcher. Your podcast makes me feel so seen. I had to say thank you. Also, any chance you'll do something with my namesake? Maybe bunny berserkers? Oh my goodness, Fifi. It is an uncommon one, yes. Thank you very much. Well, I have actually asked Ben to be on Comfort Zone. So that will hopefully... The problem is, Lewis was like, Ben doesn't dream. I was like, oh, well, hopefully he'll allow himself a dream. And I do have the Space Marine game now, though I've not tried it. But I really liked... Why does Lewis know that? I don't know. Although Ben was in Lewis's dream when he was on. I used to run the Ben cult back in the day. Oh my gosh, did you all dress up as sharks? But yeah, we're hoping to get him on. You having fun there, Fifi? But I'm glad you enjoy the podcast. I am looking forward to Pickaxe Week because I always like doing the podcast in person. It's always nice when I get to sit in with it's really a nice cozy Friday game. Yay! Well, I've heard that the multiplayer stuff is really good. Longest John's JD was saying that it's really good. Although Mark was playing it the other day and he said that it's, I think because he was against like a team that are on comms and he was just with randoms. It was a bit Painting Warhammer is almost a craft. You know what? I would love to do another painting craft stream, another mini painting craft stream. And I have minis to paint now because, I mean, they're not primed or anything, but I have, I've got a set of Mass Effect minis. So I've got the two Shepard. I've got Garrus, Rex, Tali, and Liara minis. So I could do with, I mean, I won't be able to do them justice, Rex. But yeah, I'd love to. And I've still got a dragon that I need to paint that I could, that I would love to do. But it was really nice when I did that recording with Ben where we just sat and made the scenery for like it wasn't Lego, it was like smaller than Lego, but for whatever the, was it a games night thing he did with Pyrian and Lewis, maybe? But that was really fun. It was just so Ben's just very lovely to sit and chat to. He's a good egg. Good egg. But yeah. The bold action figures. Yeah. Okay, Gerry, are you hattable now? Happy birthday, Skylar. I hope you have a very, very, very lovely, cozy, full of wonderful things birthday. And, oh, there you go. Before he notices. But yeah, I do hope you have a good one. But you built the little house. That was the one. Good morning, Shadow. I have, thank you. That's good. You accidentally added the number 1, the number 0 onto his hat. He's still a baby. He's just Fifi, he's literally just eating his own poo. It's not treats. You can make that yourself. That's the one treat I cannot give you, I'm afraid. It's just the sound of poop. Oh, a snuff. Oh, Fifi. But yeah, we're doing that War Child Airlines thing today. So, I might have to head off. What are you doing to that duck? You eating his ribbon? No. No, Fifi. I wondered where the rest of it had gone. I didn't realise you had eaten it. You can't eat ribbon, I'm sorry. But yeah, I need to head into the office early for the I got a flight to catch. So I better head off and get to the Yogscast airport on time. We've got to do all the check-in. Do you know, I genuinely have no idea what's happening today. He's going to take care of the buns. Oh, it's just a there and back again flight. I think he should be okay. It's just a flying visit. But yeah. I think it's somehow competitive. But I couldn't tell you how. I don't know what we're doing. I don't even know what team I'm on. But yeah. Yep, 'tis a strange one. Dawn, thank you very much for the follow. I bought bananas yesterday. Oh, okay, so you're all set. You're all set to look after the bunnies. Oh my gosh. Do you get to fly business class? I don't even know. I'm so confused as to what's going on, especially as they were like, okay, we're starting at 12, and then they were like, can you get in for 11:30? And then they were like, can you get in for 11:15? And I'm like, what is happening? Are they actually, I hope they're not actually putting us on a flight. I'm scared of flying. But yeah, it's should be fun. Should be a good one to help raise money for a good cause. What are you sniffing? There's something on my Jim Jams. But yeah, what's the cause? It's for War Child. It's yeah, we're doing a big charity stream today. We're putting Duncan and O's in charge of an airplane, so that'll be good. But that's about all I know. Yeah, I guess as long as we're just having fun, it should be okay. Maybe. I'm scared. I think I've never been that scared to take part in things before, and then I saw Coffee with Boba, and now I'm scared to take part in anything ever again. Then I watched Travs being tortured for 3 hours, and now I'm scared. Coffee with Boba was a good time for all. Yeah. Was it? No, it's fine. Ravs is into that odd stuff. I think that's one of the, obviously it's a good thing anyway, but I think it's an added benefit to being vegan is that there's less stuff that they can try and torture you with. So it's okay. You can get away with more because there aren't as many Not on as many things. Although I guess pickles are vegan, so there could be pickle juice. But everything else, you can just pretend. Just say, oh, sorry, no, I can't have that. Oh, Fifi, you digging the sofa? You are. Oh my gosh. May pulled a leaf out of my birthday flowers. Oh. It's simple, just don't trust Boba's antics. I'll bring in an actual lawyer to check over that contract. Soap is vegan. Well, maybe some soap isn't vegan, so yeah. You've I'll just say that, oh sorry. Well, unless they do actually get stuff that is. Like faith in nature. And then I guess technically that is edible. Maybe. Once. Fifi! Will you stop digging the sofa? Will you stop? Oh my goodness. Take Gerry in a lawyery hat. My lawyer is here to try and eat the contract, if that is okay. The soap in Fight Club. I've never seen Fight Club. And everyone I ask just doesn't talk about it, so I don't really know anything about it. So I can't say a human product's vegan. Well, we've had this discussion because of the Hat Films crisps. And I guess, Fifi, will you stop digging the sofa? Fifi, should I give you the critter cracker back? Will that, oh my goodness. Fifi, come on. Fifi? Criminal. I guess the answer generally is veganism is about consent. So I guess if someone was like, say, like when they make breast milk ice cream, if the lady has willingly given that up, then yeah, that's probably fine. But I guess it's up to everyone else's. And same with the Hat Films crisps. Gerry, did you just sneeze that onto my leg? Thank you. If the, Hat Films willingly gave up their sweat, then I didn't taste the Hat Films crisps. No, I think I wasn't part of the network then. I remember Alex working in the office, but I don't think I was. Fifi! I don't think I was around. Oh my goodness. Fifi, if I give you the critter cracker, will you stop digging the sofa? Is that a good, oh? Is this a go, Gerry? Just hear so much grumpy grunting. There you go. Will that keep you entertained? Are you entertained? Oh, Gerry, you got a little something on your, just a little something. Oh, another announcement. Ladybird, thank you very much for the 37 months. And Shark Dog, thank you very much for the 41 months. Thank you. That is, oh. See, this is what I came downstairs to. How can you backseat bunny cuddling? Oh, it's just because when you're on mobile, you can't change the tags. So just to save myself from forgetting to put them back on again, I leave them on all the time. Which sort of negates them all, but that's fine. Did I exist before the Yogscast? Well, technically, the first time I did anything with the Yogscast was like 9 years ago, maybe. So I was doing stuff like 5 years before I actually joined with them, but not eating hat films. That was not one of the things. Did the block and load stuff? Yeah, that was the first filming. And I joined for a stream at some point for Jingle Jam. I did a board game stream, which was the first time I was ever on a stream, and it was terrifying. But yeah, it was... I used to join in like the was Block and Load the time Hat Films set fire to a warehouse. Yeah, that was the first time I ever met Hat Films. And Trot was wearing a little tennis outfit and Ross was a hamster. And I didn't know who they were. I had never heard of them before. And they were just like, we're Hat Films. I was like, okay, that's nice. What do you do? Yep, Smithy was in the Rambo outfit. It was a time. But I remember watching through the Hat Films behind it because they were filming a behind the scenes video, and I remember watching through it because I had never been in a YouTube video before, and I saw myself in the background of a shot, and I was just like, oh my gosh, Fifi. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm on the internet. That's so wild. I didn't have a fringe then as well, I don't think. But yeah, it was interesting. Look at this mess that we've made. I was part of it now. I'm an accomplice. But yeah, that was my introduction. Did you know the thing I remember most about that shoot is them throwing cream pies everywhere at the end, and then at the next day I had to go back in and clean the warehouse, and it was horrendous. It was one of the cleaning cream, day-old cream that's been left out overnight off of concrete when you're indoors and cannot just like spray it down is not fun. It was non-vegan cream, but also I wasn't vegan then. I think it was just the fact that it was horrendous and stinky. Stream idea, watch first videos you appeared in just to relive memories. Oh my gosh, yeah, I could go back and find Lydia's vlog. That was the second time I was ever in a YouTube video. And that was very exciting. I remember like Lydia filming me a little bit and then like weeks later being like, oh my gosh, I should find where I was in. And I went through all of her videos just to be like, I'm on TV again. Because it was a real novelty then. Whereas now you just can't bloody get rid of me. Oh my gosh, when we were doing the high rollers thing the day before yesterday, it was so funny because we had to go, they'd put down the safety curtain for safety for the fire. And then I went out, like they lifted up the safety curtain, so everyone obviously thought, oh my gosh, high rollers are going to come out on stage. And then it was just me and Josh, and I had to go and sit in the middle of the chair. And there was just people, like someone waved at me and I was like, is that one of my people or is it just a person? I was just like, I don't know. But should I remain very professional and just carry on with camera stuff? But also if it is one of you lot, then I don't want to not wave back sort of thing. It was good fun doing that. I've missed being behind the camera. Because it's been a long time since I've actually been able to do any camera work stuff. Oh my gosh. So back from when I used to do only film work, I was on this website where I would get, this was like in the very, very early years of Fifi. Fifi, you digging this over again? Fifi. Why are you showing just an actual, just the critter cracker and the stuff, and it was, and are you not entertained by this? Do you not want this? Do you want the thing? I got you the thing. Or do you just yearn for the mines? Do you just want to dig the sofa? Okay, show me what you want to do. You thought about it. You thought about it for a second, didn't you? Thought about admitting to it. Oh my gosh, Fifi. You're so fluffy. Go on then. No, don't eat the cushions. Don't eat the cushions. Fifi, don't eat the cushions. You just discovered a new crime, didn't you? New crime unlocked. I can now chew things instead of digging. What was I going to say? What was I talking about before I got distracted by this little one? Hi. Oh, camera work. Yeah, there's this website that I used to find jobs on called Mandy, and that was, I mean, it was mostly how I got like the just getting stuff on my CV, like unpaid, that sort of thing, like student films and that malarkey. Is this what we're doing now? Can you you cannot go 5 minutes without doing some sort of crime. Fifi. You look like you want Fifi. No. Are you finished? Are you finished crime? I mean, I don't know if you want cuddles, but I can't really reach you where you are. I remember, Mandy, so many jobs where they paid a packed lunch. Yes. So I still get emails from them, and I got an email through, and I was just like, do you know what? I'm actually just going to have a look through at what Mandy's like now. And one of them was like, it was a voiceover job that was paid, but you needed to have like an Australian accent. And I sent it to, apparently it was only 3 words. So I sent it to Kirsty and I was like, I dare you to apply. Just make a reel of every time you've done a terrible accent on stream. And just hope that the 3 words are hello, oh no. Could have sent it to me. Well, I just don't get how it's only 3 words. What 3 words are they wanting someone to record? But yeah, I was Yeah, nah, mate. I was really tempted to apply to some of them because I was like, well, I've got a microphone. I can just record words. Obviously not Australian accent words, but the ones that were British accent. But yeah. There was also there was one that was like a voiceover thing, and it said they wanted a British female voice, and they were like, it has to be between 18 and 30. And I'm just like, does your voice change that much? Like, I don't really think you could listen to someone's voice after they, once they've got like a full adult voice. I don't think you could tell. Do voices change that much as you get older? I mean, obviously, like once you're like very old, mayhaps. But before that, I don't know. Do they? Like, could you listen to someone in their, could you listen to someone who is 30 and listen to someone who is 38 and be like, yep, they've aged 8 years? Like, is that... I don't know. Tell that to the producers of Chicken Run 2. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot. You can often hear differences in voices based on... I just... We had a class on that when I studied linguistics. I mean, I reckon I could get away with sounding 30. Maybe I'm delusional. But I reckon if I had a recording of myself when I was 30 and now, I don't think I could tell the difference. Well, I probably talk a lot more. A lot more poop than I did then. Maybe 30 something is 30. Yeah, precisely. 30 or 13, 30, 30. Because that was the cutoff point. They were like, we don't want a voice older than 30 years old. And I was like, I bet I could talk to you and you wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, no, your voice is much older than 30. I'm age blind, so same thing, I guess. Yeah, this is what I always panicked about back when I worked in the shop where I had to ID people. And I would just be like, I don't know. I think it gets especially harder as, like, when I see an 18-year-old now, oh my gosh, I remember being 18 and feeling like, oh yeah, I'm grown up now. But when I see 18-year-olds, I'm just like, you're actual children. You're just such little babies. Because you get it all the time in Bristol, obviously, every September, there's a day, it's like Flying Ant Day, but the town centre just fills with freshers. And I'm just looking at them and I'm just like, you're not old enough to leave home, you're just a baby. Just little babies. But yeah, good morning, Ascenta. Same with us in Oxford. Freshers are such babies. They just really are. And you're just like, no. Go home and ripen for a few years. Just enjoy, home comforts. You don't want to sit and eat pot noodle for 3 years. just too little. Whereas I remember when I worked in a shop and I would have to ID people for if they were, because we sold DVDs, so some of them would be 18s and stuff. And I would really struggle because I guess I was 16 when I worked there. Would I have been older? But it was just like, 18-year-olds then, I'd be like, Oh my gosh, that's so old and grown up. But yeah, really not. But then again, maybe like 46-year-olds look at me and feel the same way. Just like, ah, look, she thinks mid-30s is grown up. What a fool. Dear, oh dear. But sitting and eating pot noodle is what they do at home. Yeah, true. I've never had a pot noodle. Good morning, Lay. Knowing the bartender in sixth form was the secret. See, I never, oh, Fifi. What doing? What doing? What is she doing? Yeah, I've had like other instant noodly things, but I've never had an official pot noodle. That I don't know. I was always a super noodle person in my college days. Look at all this. Oh, Vivi, come on, let's give you your greens. Oh, oh, hang on. Oh, geez, come round here. Come round here. There we go. I'll be quiet and let you enjoy the munching and hope that my tummy doesn't rumble too much. There you go. Successful treat. I remember I got ID'd for paracetamol, and it was in 2020. I had just had my COVID jab, and the nurse was like, "You should get some paracetamol because it can make you feel a bit dodgy." And I got ID'd for it and refused. I was like, you have to be 16 to buy paracetamol, and I would have been what, like 32, wearing a wedding ring. I was like, what? What do you think a 16-year-old looks like? But yeah, dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll have to go and get my husband to buy paracetamol for me. But yeah. I mean, I guess to be fair, at first I was wearing a mask and I have a fringe. So I guess they were judging just by the eyes when they asked. But she got me to pull down my mask. And I was just like, what? Surely you can now see my haggard face. Dear oh dear. But yeah. There was someone who ID'd me recently. I think it was for a parcel. And they spent ages trying to calculate. They were like looking at my passport, and then I could see them doing mental maths. And I was like, surely the fact that my birth date begins with 19 is like, if it's not in the 2000s, then you know that they're over 18. Like, you don't really have to do the maths at all. But yeah, dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Your makeup skills are just too good. My makeup skills are nothing. I've been thinking, I need to learn. I would like to learn. I don't think I'm ever going to be a makeup everyday person, but I'd like to learn just for the odd special occasion. My friend is getting married next month, and she was saying, like, I'm being a bridesmaid, and she was like, okay, so makeup wise, she was like, do you have any of this? I was like, no. She was like, do you have any just like foundation? I was like, no. I was like, I don't know how many times I can say I don't own any makeup. She was like, okay, but a little bit of this. I was like, nope. Just use Warhammer paints, yeah. Just get a very thin layer of 3D printed makeup and wear it as a mask. It's 2024, so I am 24. It's like that with my dad, because he was born in 1950, so he's always a really easy one to work out as well. Although, to be fair, 2000 is a lot easier. But yeah, I do keep meaning to try it a little bit, even if it's just for like the poker night or something. Could be fun. But also I'm one of those people who, if anything goes anywhere near my eyes, I freak out. I remember when I was having makeup done for my sister's wedding, and the lady was like, okay, just open your eye. And I was like, am I doing it? She's like, nope. I'm like, oh. And then they just start streaming. Because just if anyone goes anywhere, like, I'm terrible at the opticians as well. Just as soon as anything's near my eyes just start watering so much. But yeah. But yes. Look at these cozy buns. They had a lovely little munch, and now 'tis time for cuddles. Although, when I go out, I will have to lock them away, as Fifi has decided to be in a crime mood today. So I cannot trust them to be out and about. I'm gonna have to. She just goes through phases, and apparently she's in like a criminal phase today. Unfortunately. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, eh? Hello, I'm talking about you being a crime. A lovely little crime. Liz, thank you very much for the 55 months. Hi, I've just started playing the Great Ace Attorney Adventures recently, and it's so silly. There's an entire mechanic where Herlock Sholmes will make grand deductions that are always at least 50% completely wrong, and then you have to help correct him to the actual answer, and it somehow convinced me that the main character and he are destined to be gay lovers. Anyway, how are you and Jet? Did I mention yet that we love you? Because we do. You lovable so-and-so. Yeah, I was sort of getting those similar vibes when we played it through. Oh, look at you. Look at this handsome gentleman with your perfect little hands together. You're so well brought up. You're so, what's the word? Polite. Look at he. What a good boy. What a good boy. Oh jeez, I'm trying to sit up. Just get on sliding on the floor. Oh my goodness, are your claws getting a little bit long? I can just see them sticking out of your fluff. I need to book the bunnies in for their repeat blood soon. But we're going away in October, so everything's getting a little bit squishy as to when we can do things. I have to have a look at it. My next date with Sienna is going to be me playing, aka voicing Ace Attorney. Nice. I did have fun doing it with you at the end. It's definitely a game I never would have streamed on my own because, oh my gosh, there is so much heckin' talking in those games. It is ridiculous. But yeah, having someone else taking half the voices does make it a lot easier. Yeah. Yeah. I take all the voices. Well, yeah, that does make sense. But yeah, it was good fun. I was thinking about it the other day because I suddenly got in my head saying Odo for oh, what was she called? The little like street urchin girl every time she's talking to what's his chops? Oh, I can't think. It's been too long. Can't think what her name was. The Cockney one, yeah. I can't think who she was. It was yeah, it was good fun. Good fun. Gina Lestrade, that's the one. Yeah, those games are silly. Silly but good. Oh, look at you. I'm gonna cancel going into the office today and just cuddle Gerry. No one tell anyone. Just, if anyone asks, hang on. Oh, jeez, I feel really ill. Oh my gosh, I don't think I should go in. Don't want to give other people these ills in the office. Dear oh damn. Oh, he's just so little polite. Look at this polite boy. Polite. Well, I guess I should head off early so I can go in to catch my flight. It's gonna be tight. Oh, should we go to Clyde again? Clyde is a very good bean. Very good bean. Unacceptable. I am worried about getting ill because I'm going camping this weekend, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to. What if I don't know, it just scares me being away from home. It just scares me leaving the house. So I'm just like, what if I feel ill when I get out there? What do you even do? What do you even do? How do people survive? Well, everyone, I hope you have a very lovely rest of your day. And in about an hour is when the Yogscast stream is going to be starting. So come over and join us for that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see chat at all, but it will be lovely just knowing some of you are there. But yeah, Skylar, enjoy the rest of your birthday. And until 12 o'clock, everyone. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Sniffer. We got nice. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.